Understanding Free Will, C.S. Lewis's perspective on choice. We embark on a profound journey into the depths of one of the most intriguing and debated concepts in philosophy and theology: free will. Our guide for this exploration is none other than C.S. Lewis, a renowned author, scholar, and thinker whose works have influenced countless minds across generations. Understanding free will through the lens of C.S. Lewis offers us a unique perspective on choice, morality, and human nature. By delving into his insights, we can gain a clearer understanding of our own capacity for decision-making and the moral responsibilities that accompany it. Let us dive into the rich and illuminating teachings of C.S. Lewis on free will. C.S. Lewis's exploration of free will begins with a fundamental question: what does it mean to possess free will? In his seminal work, Mere Christianity, Lewis defines free will as the ability to choose between different paths, right and wrong, good and evil. This capability, he argues, is a gift from God, a reflection of his image in humanity. Unlike other creatures, humans are endowed with the power to make moral choices, thus playing a crucial role in the narrative of their lives. Lewis emphasizes that free will is not just about making choices, but about making morally significant ones. He posits that the existence of free will is necessary for genuine love and goodness. If humans were programmed to always choose the good, their actions would lack moral worth. Love and goodness must be freely chosen to be authentic. This perspective highlights the intrinsic value of free will in our moral and spiritual development. One of the most significant challenges to the concept of free will is the problem of evil. If a benevolent and omnipotent God exists, why does evil persist in the world? C.S. Lewis addresses this dilemma in The Problem of Pain and Mere Christianity. He argues that the existence of free will inherently allows for the possibility of evil. God could have created a world devoid of free will, where creatures always did good without choice. However, such a world would lack the depth of real love and virtue. Lewis contends that the potential for evil is the price of free will. By granting humans free will, God allowed for the possibility that they might choose poorly. This freedom is essential for true moral agency. Without the capacity to choose evil, choosing good would be meaningless. Lewis's perspective offers a poignant understanding of why a world with free will is more valuable, despite the presence of evil. Another complex aspect of free will is its relationship with divine foreknowledge. If God is omniscient and knows the future, including every choice we will make, how can our will be truly free? In The Problem of Pain, Lewis addresses this by distinguishing between knowing and causing. God's foreknowledge of our choices does not mean he causes them. Just as an observer can predict an outcome based on knowledge of circumstances without influencing it, God can foresee our choices without dictating them. Lewis uses the analogy of an author and a story to illustrate this point. An author knows the end of their story, but the characters within the story still make their own choices. Similarly, God's knowledge of our future does not negate our freedom. This nuanced understanding helps reconcile the apparent conflict between divine omniscience and human free will. With the gift of free will comes the weight of moral responsibility. In The Great Divorce and Mere Christianity, Lewis explores the implications of our choices. He argues that every decision we make shapes our character and our ultimate destiny. Each choice, for good or evil, takes us closer to becoming the person we will be for eternity. Lewis warns against the dangers of complacency and moral compromise. He believes that small, seemingly insignificant choices accumulate over time, leading us either towards or away from God. This understanding of free will underscores the importance of vigilance in our moral lives. Our daily choices have eternal significance, making free will both a gift and a grave responsibility. While free will empowers us to choose, Lewis also acknowledges the necessity of divine grace. In Mere Christianity, he discusses how human effort alone is insufficient for living a truly good life. We need God's grace to guide and support us. Free will and grace work in tandem. We must choose to accept and cooperate with God's grace to achieve our full potential. Lewis likens grace to a hand reaching out to us, which we must choose to grasp. This synergy between human freedom and divine assistance is crucial for spiritual growth. By accepting God's grace, we enhance our ability to make good choices and fulfill our moral duties. At the heart of Lewis's understanding of free will is the ultimate choice between accepting or rejecting God. This choice, he argues, is the most significant one we will ever make. In The Great Divorce, he portrays heaven and hell as the result of our choices, with individuals ultimately choosing their eternal destination through their acceptance or rejection of God. Lewis's portrayal of the afterlife is not about arbitrary judgment, but about the natural consequences of our choices. Those who choose to align with God's will find fulfillment and eternal joy, while those who reject Him experience separation and misery. This ultimate choice underscores the profound importance of free will in our spiritual journey. C.S. Lewis's perspective on free will offers us a profound understanding of human choice, morality, and spiritual destiny. Through his insights, we learn that free will is a precious gift that enables genuine love and goodness. It is the foundation of our moral responsibility and the means by which we shape our eternal destiny. Lewis's teachings encourage us to embrace our free will with a sense of awe and responsibility. We are called to make choices that reflect our highest values and to seek God's grace in our journey. By understanding and applying Lewis's wisdom, we can navigate the complexities of free will and make choices that lead to a fulfilling and meaningful life. In the end, the revelation of Lewis's perspective on free will is a call to action. It challenges us to recognize the power and responsibility we hold in our choices and to strive for a life aligned with divine goodness. As we reflect on his teachings, let us be inspired to use our free will wisely and courageously, making choices that bring us closer to our true selves and to God.